Alright, guys. Let's see what fun we can have today. Getting a stream up and running. Got some stuff going on here. What's going on, guys? Harris, how are you? And Julian Underwood, how are you, man? Welcome back to the stream. Hello, my brothers. Hello, sir. How are you? Apparently, we need to log in. There we go. Yep, we're live, Julian. How you doing, man? Alright, let's see. Nothing new yet. Ah, Extreme Z Awakening. Is it up yet? Like, I didn't notice the notice yesterday. Yeah, it is. It's now on. Okay. Sweet titties and chicken. Maybe we'll do this one instead. What do you guys think? I didn't think this was actually going to be out until later, like tonight. Oh, it's the this is the login campaign. That's right. That's right. There was going to be a special login campaign for it. Let's see. They're going to be bringing back STR Hit. I'm expecting the banner to come. Yeah, the Extreme Z battle, it comes out tonight at 10 o'clock. Okay. Yeah, 22:30, which is actually 11:30. So tonight at 11:30, the Extreme Z battle comes out. Excellent. Zeno-sama, what's up, buddy? How are you? I know, it's been a few days. It's been a hot minute since I last came to play. Let's see. The challenge pack. Oh boy. Something for us to buy. And the Extreme DOKKAN Fest. Okay, so that's the Extreme DOKKAN Fest with the tickets. Alright. That's cool. I mean, maybe we'll do the challenge pack. I don't know. We'll see. Vegeta, Limit Breaker. What's up, dude? How are you? And Country Time. What's up, Country Time? Another free-to-play Frieza. LOL, you thought it was just a random event. I know, right? I figure we'll start working on that for this stream. You've been waiting since yesterday for this stream. I know, Julian. I know. Well, I'm here now. I'm here now, buddy. We're gonna have lots of fun. 10:30, no, Nick Shady, it's 11:30, man. 22:30 Pacific Standard Time is 23:30 Pacific Daylight Time. Remember, here in the States and a lot of places over in Europe, most provinces in Canada, Mexico, Brazil, Chile, I think, most provinces in Australia, they recognize daylight savings time at varying times throughout the year. So anyways, right now, Pacific Standard Time is actually an hour behind my time now. I'm Pacific Daylight Time. So if it says 22:30 Pacific Standard Time, it's actually 11:30 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time, okay? A lot of people have been really confused about that. They thought like the maintenance was extended another hour and shit. In reality, no, it wasn't. It's just that everything in Dokkan in the announcements takes place in Standard Time, and everything in, like, in-game is factored in for Daylight Time. It gets confusing, but yeah, don't worry. I've been doing this for 3 years, correcting folks on it, letting everybody know all about Daylight Standard Time and daytime and all that kind of stuff. What time in PST will EZA be out? In Pacific Standard Time, it'll be 10:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, which is 11:30 p.m. on the west coast of the United States. In CST? Well, you're not in CST anymore, man. You're in CDT. Alright? Central Standard Time is, if you're trying to talk about, like, Central Daylight Time, like right now, if you live in Central Daylight Time, it should be 7 o'clock for you right now, right? 7 o'clock? So you figure that'll be 1:30 in the morning when it comes out for you. Do I have Kefla? Yeah, I have Kefla. I have all the gals. I have pretty much everybody who's worth having in this game. Alright, so we did get the updates for all that. Nothing new here yet. Let's go ahead and go get some STR orbs. You're staring up for the EZA. You have both the Extreme Z cards. Nice. Hey, Jake Snake Gaming, what's up? What's going on, Jake Snake? How are you? Vicious Panda. Not much, Jake. Not much. Yeah, it's 7. So yeah, Vicious Panda for you, it'll come out at 1:30 a.m. where a week ago events came out at 12:30 a.m. Okay, so it's just add an hour to everything you see in the game. Darren has been promoted to moderator. No, Darren, it doesn't work that way. You don't just get to say that you're now a mod. It just doesn't work that way. Yay, let's buy our stones for the day. We need some grinding stones. Let's see. You've been practicing PyCon? How does one practice PyCon? I'm so confused. Jua, you were first? I don't know, dude. It was like... You may have been in the stream before we started the stream, but I don't think that makes you first. Darren was demoted to plebe. Yeah, makes sense. Alright, so I need to see if I've got anything left on... I think I do. We're working on Fizz. Then we've got a whole bunch of heavy-hitting physical cards that we need to start working on. But I kind of want to get close to finishing. We're at 93%. What exactly I need. The mediums and larges.
I am neither Goku nor Vegeta.
We got ourselves a sub. Yeah. Jiren has just joined the Grinders Cove. Jiren, thank you very much for your sub over here on YouTube, man. Welcome to the Grinders Cove, dude. Where am I at? You're live in Texas, so what time does yours come? You live in Texas. Alright, Fatal, so you live in Central Daylight Time. 1:30 a.m. for you, man. If you lived in Arizona, it would be 11:30 p.m. But no, you live in Central Texas, so that's Central Daylight Time. Spending money on Dokkan? No way. Psh, yeah, right. Yeah, I'm free to play, by the way, guys. If nobody knew that. So we need mediums up our ass. Okay, let's go get some fucking mediums. I want to get this fucker rainbow starred. Did I pull Frieza? No, Julian, I don't have any stones yet to really do any pulling. I'll pull when I get some stones. We'll do a full pull stream when that happens. I won't leave you guys in the dark. Don't worry, I haven't forgotten about you. You guys all like to watch the pulls. If I do it, I'll probably do at least 600 stones on it. We'll see how it goes. I thought he was free to play too. Unsub. You just got your Intelligent Angel Golden Frieza SA10. Good for you, dude. Like, I have the 9 cards ready to go. The STR Friezas. They are at UR and they're ready to go. Let's do... Yeah, I guess that one would work. CDT 1:30 AM, PDT... No, Vicious Panda. Eastern Daylight Time is 2:30 AM when it comes out. EDT is Eastern Daylight Time. Pacific Daylight Time would be 11:30 PM. Alright, guys, you'll all learn eventually how to do these things. I guess we'll... Alright, fine, whatever, fuck it. This team is broke. Hey, Ascension's over on Twitch. Been a few days, buddy. How you doing? Like, finally, the drought is over. Good shit. 1:30? Yeah, Fatal. Go take a nap. Yeah, just keep me, you know, just keep the stream on, you know, on low, but, you know, go take a little nap. Biggest, long time no stream. What's good? Not much, buddy. Not much, big. I've been, there's just nothing to do. So I was like, you know what? I can't really do a stream if there's nothing to do. Plus, been busy. I wouldn't mind doing day streams. I just don't even have a desktop at work right now. So I can't even do day streams. You live in New York, you're sure you get him at 12:59? Nah. Sure, Jew. Yeah. Joa plays. Yeah, nah, bro, you're gonna get him at 3:30. Or 2:30. 2:30 AM you'll get him. Which is alright. That's hardly anything, right? You got it. You got this. Julian, you're streaming Extreme Z? Tomorrow. You guys are gonna have to wait till tomorrow. I've got to get some sleep. I'm not going to be up at 11:30 AM doing fucking Extreme Z Awakening. If we're going to do it, we're going to do a full-on, you know, well, maybe. I might do a stream tonight. We'll think. We'll think about it. It's just awfully late for me to be doing late-night streams. Get bad with that stuff. Vicious Panda just making up numbers. Hey, 8:30, 9:30, 6 in the morning, who knows? It's all a mystery. Florida is getting it at 11:30. No, Florida is not getting it at 11:30. God damn it, Florida. Alright, so Florida currently is still on daylight savings time as far as I can tell. They're going off of daylight savings time, wouldn't actually happen until next year. Florida is still Eastern Daylight Time. Eastern Daylight Time is 2:30 in the morning, Florida. Sorry, Florida. There's no way in hell Florida would be getting it before fucking Pacific Daylight Time. God, you guys are terrible at this shit. Andrew, Nate, is Frieza that droppable from his event any good? I don't know. We'll have to look at it when we get him. I have one card from when I ran the event earlier, so I have one of the 9 I want. We're gonna go and grab 14 of them, I think, so we can go ahead and, or 13 of them. 13? 14. We're gonna go ahead and grab 14 of them, I think. And from there we will see how good he is. Jesus, did we get any fucking mediums and larges? Julian Underwood, give you a time so you can make it. If I stream tonight, guys, I will probably come on at 11 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time, which would be midnight. We're looking like midnight Mountain, 1 a.m. Central, and 2 a.m. Eastern. So we'll start just before the EZA drops, if we're going to do it tonight. I don't know how I want to do that or not, so we'll see. Because I still gotta get up for work in the morning, and starting a stream at 11:30 or 11 at night is pretty late. But you know what? It's Thursday. I can sleep in all I want on Saturday morning, so we'll see. That we'll do a stream tomorrow night, same time as we're doing it tonight. First 2 summons, you got 2 SSRs, yeah, Trunks, and the Intelligent Frieza. Nice, dude. Well done, Ultra Instinct. 8:15 in Jersey. Yeah, right now it's 8:15 in Jersey. Yeah, that makes sense. You guys are 3 hours ahead of me. Ascensions, you doing good? I've been alright. I've been alright. Did I watch Ninja from Fortnite play with Drake, Travis, Scott, and Juju? No. No, I did not. No, I did not. I did not see that. I was unaware of that. I've been blissfully ignorant of the happenings and goings-ons in the community. That's cool, though. That is cool. So, and get the expensive shit out of the way, I guess. Let's see, I think I got one more up here. I probably still haven't snagged. Nope, didn't snag it. Okay. If you... You know what? We're gonna, instead of the double attack, we'll just give him a dodge. Zadal Monzer! This Frieza can also be used to level up the super attack of the Angel Frieza from the STR Pycon banner. Yes, that's true. Yeah, he can. Yep, he most certainly can. Although, I kind of have to wonder, would it be an easier grind to get the STR Frieza, since it's easier to get those to drop? Or is it easier thinking that you're just getting the AGLs and you just have to awaken them? I don't know. I don't know which one would be the easier of the two. Right, we're gonna go ahead and finish up all the defense crap real fast. Sitting at... Done that one yet. Fuck. Fuck me. Alright, there. Now we've gotten all that crap out of the way. We're probably gonna... Yeah. Alright, so we got 7 more we can get, so we'll get all the defense shit out of the way today. Did I already get this down here? Better have. Better have. Yeah, I did. Okay. There. Zadao, Monzer. Anyway, so yeah, how you doing, buddy? What's up with you? And Merkel Johnson, what's up, buddy? How are you? Been a while. You having a good day? A good week? Everybody treating you all right? Oskin, Nate, you pulled 2 kid boos within 20 stones. One was physical, the other one was the intelligent one. You got 2 dupes and int, and he's SA4. Is he worth the orbs? Oh yeah, 100%, man. That intelligent kid boo, surprisingly, is the hardest hitting of the 120 leads. Okay? It's funny, I've been saying that for months, and if you guys don't believe me, go back and look at all my wonderful posts, but I've been saying that for months, that the intelligent kid boo is entirely, 100%, unequivocally worth the orbs. Hold on, guys. I'm gonna let Crumble outside to go potty. Let's go outside. Come on. Okay. Outside. Yeah, sorry about that. I forgot. I just got home a little while ago. Found Crumble stuck inside of his bed, and he'd been stuck there for a couple hours. I didn't let him out after I freed him from the evil bed. I got 3 more here to go. They mean to put the 2 tech Broly's. I thought it was if the STR Broly on that banner. No, the Tech Broly is on there. The Tech Angel Broly is on there because the Tech Angel Broly is the revived warrior on that banner. The STR, the OG STR Dokkan Broly is not a revived warrior. It's the LR Broly who is the revived warrior, and LR Broly is not going to be on that banner. All right, for those who were unaware, blissfully so, but unaware nonetheless. How's that? Okay, I think I got everything up high. We just have 10 more. And we're out. Okay, you know, we're making pretty good progress. Doing alright. Don't spend your stones on Golden Frieza. He will be back when the GOAT Super Saiyan 3 Bardock comes out. Not necessarily. Seaworthy, he may not come back for a while, bro. That's not true, dude. Golden Frieza's banner is pretty specific. Because these are units that you need for his team. Intelligent Bardock, Frieza doesn't have to be on that banner. And guys, this is something I've been needing to say for a while. I'm sure a lot of you have already figured it out before I'm going to say it. But I need to issue a retraction on the fact that I just made a mistake. I went through the banners the other day because I wanted just to be aware and to be, you know, 100% when I was saying things. And I rediscovered, probably knew it before and I just forgot through all the crap that's been going on lately, but I rediscovered that Rose and STR Zamasu do not come out, or say not Rose, but Rose and Super Saiyan Blue Vegito probably won't be coming out with the 1000 day banner, okay? They weren't part of the 1000 day celebration in JP. That was, I don't know where the hell I got that idea. If anything, we just blame Phil because, you know, Phil makes shit up and confuses me. We all know it. You guys saw it on Sunday. Anyway, we probably won't see Rose and Vegeta Blue until sometime... You guys really want my estimation? Sometime in the beginning of June. Sucks. But they didn't come out. Rose and Vegeta Blue didn't come out to JP until after New Year's. Okay? For those who didn't know. And that was a little bit, basically inside of a month. Z-Dog Gold 123, thank you very much for your follow over on Twitch, dude. Welcome to the Grinder's Cove. But it was inside of a month of the 2-year anniversary, or the 3-year anniversary for JP. Which means that we're probably looking at timeline scaling. We're probably looking at the next Dokkan event to come will be Super Saiyan 3 Bardock. After the 1000 day celebration. The 1000 day celebration still, of course, happening in April, beginning of April. It's still going to have the 1000 day celebration banner that's going to come out with it. And after that banner, during that banner, Bardock will probably drop sometime during that. And because you're looking at Intelligent Golden Frieza and then you're looking at Bardock, Golden Frieza may not come with Bardock. In fact, it's a very good likelihood that that Golden Frieza will not come with Bardock. Now, of course, Dokkan can always do whatever they want. Dokkan can, you know, change up shit and, you know, put new characters in however they wish, and throw the you know, throw different events out and crap. Since it doesn't look like we're getting the UI event right now, for at least for the time being, doesn't look like there's anything else to really come our way that's a Dokkan wise. So it's probably just going to be Bardock. And if that's the case, if you're thinking, oh, I'll just pull for Golden Frieza later on a different banner, there might not be another banner for a while. Do I think it would be better to join Dragonstones in the Bardock banner, or something else like Vegeta Blue? And well, like I just said, guys, trying to give you guys an update because it is kind of an always changing environment on how we do this shit. If you guys want to save your stones, you're going to be saving stones for 3 months, about, roughly, as far as we can tell, before Vegito Blue and Rose are probably going to come out on Global. They're not coming anytime soon. That was entirely my fault. I fucked up in my estimating, and I'm trying to reverse course on that now. Better late than never. 8 Life, Super Kaioken Goku isn't on the Revive Warriors, and he wasn't going to be. Seaworthy, whoever put in your idea that people with Halos are Revive Warriors was an idiot. Okay? The Halo doesn't mean you're a Revive Warrior. A Halo means that you're dead. Okay? The reason why Angel Golden Frieza is a quote-unquote Revive Warrior is because he was brought back to the world of the living for 1 day. Meaning he is revived, you know, from the dead into the world of the living for a day. Same thing with Angel Super Saiyan 3 Goku. Alright? He's during that time when he's supposedly revived, you know, back in the world of the living from the dead for a day. Okay? That's generally what you're looking at there. So all of those revived, you know, all those other world characters, they dead. They're all dead, guys. There's no reviving what's dead. Dooley, what's going on, dude? They might change the Bardock banner. It's like 90%, so summon now. Yeah. Woohoo! Okay, maybe I was wrong. Maybe these things drop like fucking hotcakes. In that case, it doesn't give me much hope this is a decent card. You need the Bardock banner, the same. You want to save for that. Have Intelligent Angel Golden Frieza. Yeah, see, I'm gonna pull for Angel Golden Frieza. Probably not gonna get him. I hope I do though. Probably won't get him though. Papa K Productions. Nate, why don't you play JP? I do play JP every once in a while, Papa K, but here's the difference, guys. And here's something a lot of you guys probably can't relate to and don't understand. And this isn't me coming from an elitist standpoint. This is just me explaining to you why I do things the way I do it and why I just don't get any enjoyment out of JP. Think about the way I can do things here on Global. I have everything I need. I have all the stamina, all the everything I could possibly ever need on Global. On JP, I gotta grind up fucking rank. I gotta do all this shit that I've already done on Global, just so that I can do something, so that when I, you know, that I'm gonna do all over again in Global in a couple of months, and that doesn't entertain me at all. And it's like I hear guys go, "Well, I had a pretty good account, and but I quit Global and I did JP, and I'm happy." I'm thinking, yeah, but I don't have a pretty good account. You know, and again, it's not me trying to sound completely elitist here. It's just this is the mindset of I don't have interest in JP. And if you guys see a lot of other higher end global players, especially like Living Ichigo, yeah, he plays JP, but only because he has to, so that he can be current on shit. He doesn't get any enjoyment out of it. He tells people, I don't like playing JP. He and I were, you know, it's hard to say that you have a lot in common with Living Ichigo, but that is something that he and I have in common, because those are first world problems for us. I think that's the best way I can explain it. First world problems, alright? Plain and simple. Bam. Cole McLeod. Anyone want to play Fortnite on PS4? Nope. Exia got Frieza on the first multi. Good for you, Exia. Good for you, dude. Thule, Frieza has horrible drop rates for you. Yeah, you know, I'm kind of worried about that, because you guys remember just a few, a month and a half, 2 months ago? Or about a month and a half ago now. Super Saiyan 3 Bardock Broly comes out, right? And I pulled him on the first multi. It's like, I already know I've gotten my first multi out of the way, so I'm like, ah, crap. Took you 2,500 stones to get you one. Oh, fucking A, Thule. Z have a sale yet? Or a price reduction? That's a no, TL. Z has not. I don't want to say that Z has been dropping the ball on that, but I'm going to hold him to the standard I would hold anybody else who I am sponsored by, and that's, honestly, it feels like he has dropped the ball. Now, I know Blue Piccolo is a lot more political than I am, and that's fine. Blue has that right to be political. I, however, look at the way Z does his business, and I shake my head and go, you know, bro, you tell us to tell people, you know, hey, this is going to come, and we do. Blue and I both went out there, stumped, and really fought and told you guys all about it, and now all of a sudden he hasn't done anything. He's been dragging his feet. So, a little disappointing. I'm going to say that. So, short answer, no. Blue has not done his sale yet, nor has Blue lowered his prices. And, or not, Z. I'm tired. Give me a break. Although Blue hasn't lowered his prices either. Z has not lowered his prices. Alright? So take that as you will. His prices are still good, but we do know there are other vendors out there who do pretty good sales. So if you guys find somebody who does good sales and you trust them and you're willing to take a chance on your account with them, I'm not gonna, I'll be it for me to tell you to go use my guy. Although I do stay loyal to Blue or Z. I do stay loyal to Z. He is a good guy. I do like him. I don't know if he's just been busy lately and just hasn't had time to keep on with Dokkan Battle, or what's going on, if there's something going on behind the scenes that I don't know about. So I'm giving him a little bit of benefit of the doubt as best I can. But, yeah, so I'm staying with Z. Yeah. And that is another good point. Saying Warrior, if I played both JP and Global, I'd end up spending twice as much money, or more. Z Dog Gold, you feel the same way? Yeah. DBX Savage, you're trying to update to Dokkan Battle on your iPad, but it is not working. Have you updated directly from the iTunes store? This was not just an update, this was a full-on system replacement, meaning you'd have to go to the iTunes store and do the system update from there. If you haven't, that's where you need to go do it from. It may not be automatic to swap over when you do the update on your iPad. That could be it. Dog, you're sad. You don't have enough stones right now. Get the Frieza, and you need that Angel Goku. Yeah. I mean, I'm okay with pulling on this banner because there are a couple of decent cards on here worth getting. Tech Super Saiyan 3 Angel Goku is a great card for me. I only have one dupe. I really would love to have a second dupe or a third dupe or a fourth dupe and Rainbow Star him. We have a new sub. Zachary Scott, thank you very much for your sub over here on YouTube, man. Welcome to the Grinders Cove. Most appreciated and welcome, sir. You know what? We can do it this way. Let's go this way. I'll take you. STR team. Let's see. Matt Zito! What's up, Matt? Nate, what's up? Am I back for good? Matt, for the time being, it's going to be kind of a hit and miss, buddy. Over the weekend, I'm going to make sure I do streams every weekend. We're going to do streams on Saturdays and Sundays. If I can do double streams, I will. During the week, on the evenings, if there's stuff going on, which is really the only issue, I haven't had anything to do. Literally, I've been sitting at work all day, fucking twiddling my thumb, not doing shit, going in and ranking up when I have time, you know, and that's all I've been doing. I can't stream that at night. That's boring ass crap. I want something to actually do, something to talk about in the game. And I just feel like it's a disservice to you guys to not have anything to do in the game. And yeah, that's my fault for being too awesome and OP of a grinder, but I also put some blame on Bandai for not bringing crap out quick enough. Biggest, you're hoping you stopped. You're happy you stopped? Ah. Should have just saved until you had 100 stones so you could have done 2 multis. Well, I mean, you could have done 2 multis or 20 singles. In the end, it doesn't really matter. You can pull shit on singles, you can pull shit on multis. It's all the same. I kind of want to see what this Broly can do. I kind of want to take it out for a spin, let the engine, you know, give it some gas, let the pipes, let it open up the pipes a little bit, see what it can do. We'll finish it off with LR Broly. Danks! I don't know, Danks. I don't know how the fuck you got here. You are on thin ice, bro. Keep yourself in good shape, buddy. You're able to rainbow your Super Saiyan 3 Angel Goku today. 2 copies of Intelligent Frieza. Nice. Nice. Damn, you had some really good luck today, Kenny. You get some stones from Z. So that puts us up to 4 AGL Super Saiyan or Golden Friezas or Angel Friezas. GTJ089 something. Thank you very much for your follow over on Twitch, dude. Welcome to the Grinders Cove, man. Can't even get a dupe. Poor TL. Tuli, OMG, Tech Goku was dropping for you too much. Was he? Well, that's you see, Tuli, you see, that is exactly what I told you months ago when he came out. And you're like, well, I'm gonna get him Rainbow Star. And I said, Tuli, no, bro, no, just get your one and done. He's gonna come out on other shit. And you're gonna be like, no, and that's exactly what happened. Can't say I didn't tell you so, because I told you so. You got only one Frieza. Well, yeah, one Frieza and like a million stones. Biggest, your internet seems to be acting up. The stream keeps buffering. Does it? Is it on your guys' end or on my end? Because I'm seeing... Yeah, I'm seeing it's pretty smooth on my end. But let me know, guys, if it seems to be doing an issue. I mean, there's not much I can really do about it. We are in Studio C format now, and Studio C format's in a back room of the house. All I can do is try to see if we can move the crap from here to the living room again, but I really don't want to do that if I can help it. When can we get into the Easy A event? Okay, so, Doug, Easy A event is going to be in 6 hours. Guys, if you want to know when the Easy A event comes, it comes in 6 hours, no matter where you live across the globe. Look at your watch right now. Start a timer. In 6 hours, it'll be live, okay? Or whatever the halfway point is. You know, was it 5 hours? 5 hours, 6 minutes, and 4 minutes and some odd seconds. Whatever. But, yeah, 6 hours from now, guys. 6 hours. HGYG, what's up, man? Been a while, buddy. Dang, you got Frieza, but you can't use him? Why can't you use him? You don't have the cards? You don't have the team for him yet? You'll get the team eventually. Yeah, I know, Tuli. You said you only pulled one. Oh, you only pulled one of the Tech Gokus? Oh. I thought you went ham for Tech Super Saiyan 3 Goku, though, and you got like 2 or 3 of them. Alright, well. Then that bodes well for me, then. If I can get at least 1 or 2 more copies of that, I'd be really happy. Alright, give you that. Little that. I got the dogs wanting to come inside, so I gotta go let them back in. It's windy and rainy. Is it buffering for you too, Danks? It might be on your guys' end. Where do I live? I live in California, Kenny. The best streamer in the whole world. The universe is back. Yeah, Deluxe. Thanks for the compliment. I'm gonna go let the dogs in. Let me see. What am I connecting at? My bit rate's at 3500, so that's fine. Okay. Alright, pups are back in. Doggos are back. And they're wet. Let's see. Gotta get up in less than 10 for school. Yeah, sorry, Z-Dog. It's gonna be a while, bro. It comes on really late tonight. Jordan Bell, how's my day? Day's going good, Jordan. How you doing today, dude? Light the Frost Demon. Is AGL Angel Frieza worth it? I mean, what else is there to do, dude? What do you mean, is he worth it? Is he worth just grinding? I mean, that's what the game's all about, man. You grind up all the free-to-play URs you can. That's one of the aspects of this game. It's like playing baseball and going, well, is having like a third baseman, is that really worth it? You know, from a management standpoint, is it really worth it to have that third baseman? I mean, couldn't we like do without it and maybe do something else instead? Like, oh, well, what else would you do? You're taking away one of the parts of what the game is. Still recovering from putting about 200 in the Super Vegito without getting anything. I hear you, dude. Go ahead and use a stone. That's why we're doing this. I got account login in about 21 minutes, so what we can do about that. We'll give it some of that. Actually, do I have an intelligent team set up? I do. Let's do that. Let's run our super int. We never run super int. It's like where everybody else is bored by it, I never run it. Got super intelligence, super extreme, fizz, and fusion. Oh, okay. That's cool, dude. You don't have an issue with connection. Okay, I didn't think so. Yeah, I figured it's probably just other people. I mean, there's a lot of storms and stuff going around. Hell, I am in the middle of a storm right now, so if my connection does get bad, that's what's going on. Short from going out and threatening God with a stick, there's probably not much I can do to alleviate that situation. Michael Ortega, how many stones am I going in for Angel Frieza? You know, Michael, probably at this point, like maybe 600. I don't know. I don't get paid until next Tuesday, so just kind of give you guys an idea on that. But on top of that, isn't it funny how shit just happens all at the same time? On top of only getting paid on Tuesday, right? I've got a lot of shit I gotta do. I gotta get my car smogged, I gotta get my registration taken care of. I've gotta get before I can get my car smogged, I gotta go out. I went ahead and did the readings on my was OD the OD2 or the OB readings, right? Anyway, I've got to get my O2 upstream and my O2 downstream sensors replaced. I've done my research. I've looked at it. I've located them. I know I can replace them myself and save myself about $300. But still, even if I'm getting like the medium cheap quality of O2 sensors, like from like AutoZone and shit, they still cost like $75 for the upstream and like maybe $80 for the downstream. And it's like, oh shit. So I'm still looking like $150 there, which in all intents and purposes, would be my Dragonstone money. Luckily, I've got a shit ton of overtime on this next paycheck, so. Slater. Oh, look, it's Nate. Haha. Oh, look, it's Slater. What are you doing, buddy? How are you? How would I suggest buying stones? Well, doggy, Z-Dog, I go through Z's Gaming Network. He is my sponsor for our stream. I support him as much as I can. I like him. He's a very good guy, very honest. We're a little concerned about that he hasn't been doing sales lately. But beyond that, his prices are pretty good. They're pretty competitive to other vendors as well. But the difference is, I know this guy. I know he's legit. If you go through a vendor that nobody's able to recommend, you always take the chance that either A, you might not get your account back, or B, they're using a less than above board method to give you your stones, which could in turn get you banned at some point in the future, which is entirely possible if they do. You know, maybe there's different methods that I know of. One of them being things like, you can, if you do it wrong and the way they get their stones for you, they buy your stones and then they go for like a refund. Well, Google sends an error report or a refund report back to Bandai telling them what account got the refund. So then Bandai, if they get too many of those in a certain period of time, their automated system might ban you. I've seen people get banned for shit like that. But not all stone brokers do that. Mine doesn't do it that way. Mine, legitimately buys stones and, he just makes a small profit off of it. So that's the kind of guy I would recommend you guys look into. But it's everybody has to have their own dealers, right? You have to find who you like. Then you pulled Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta on the Broly banner. You have not seen anyone use LR Super Vegito on Super Intelligent. Well, I mean, you could, but LR Super Vegito by himself doesn't have the best team. If you're trying to, like LR Super Vegito on against Extreme Intelligence on Super Battle Road would be great. On a super physical team, either a Gotenks team or probably just a Gotenks team, and then you just put Super Vegito onto that team. That way, everybody gets the most amount of buffs. You have the highest possible HP. And Vegito hits hard enough and everything else. That might very well just be all there is. He's great on Super Battle Road. Thank you, Ascensions. Thank you very much, Kenny, for dropping the link there for Z. Michael Ortega, you went 2 multis in and got 1 SSR. Not mad or happy. I got you, bro. Yeah, I mean, that happens. I saw a lot of guys only get like 1 SSR on 100 stones. That sucks. That really does. Yes, there is. There's a link. Z-Dog, Ascensions just dropped the link in the chat. Go on and go look at it. Nightbot just dropped it for you. That'll take you over to the Facebook page, and you can see his prices. Check him out. You'll have to get a hold of him in through Instant Messenger over on Facebook, and he'll explain the process to you from there. Let's see here. Kefla was such a trap banner. Well, that's why I didn't do very much pulling on the Kefla banner. I did all my pulling on the Rising Dragon Carnival. Oh my god, 3,500 stones burned on that fucking thing. I have never wailed so hard in my entire life. Although I did get a lot of stones from Z and other crap, so it made it worth it. But still, I've never wailed so hard before. Sinkozu, what's up, dude? How are you? Everything's going good. Everything's going good, Sinkozu. I'm glad I'm back. Been a few days. Glad we're back. Okay, we'll go this way with it. Actually, you know what? We'll do it this way. Super Saiyan Leo doesn't get a Dokkan. Yeah, she does. Yeah, Kefla gets a Dokkan, Caulifla gets a Dokkan, and Kale gets a Dokkan. All three of the girls get a Dokkan, or all three of the cards get a Dokkan. Kefla gets a farmable super attack, and Caulifla gets a farmable super attack, and Kale gets a farmable super attack through free-to-play cards that also Dokkan into SSRs. Okay? So there's actually going to be 5 Dokkans on that banner, which will be nice. It'll be a pretty good banner. But yes, Kefla does get a Dokkan Awakening. I saw on different posts, some people were like missing a few of the cards. Like it surprised me because I looked through it and go, oh, where's the Caulifla Dokkan card? And then I looked on another one, I found it, but then I'm like, well, where's the Kefla Dokkan card? So people were not able to post all the pictures. There were a lot of cards in last night's data drop. Biscuit, get out of here. There were a lot of pictures in last night's data drop on over there. Thanks, you could just drop the link for Nightbot. You did get a lot of dead multis? Yeah. I wonder if they lowered the rates perchance. I don't know, I haven't seen the rates lately. Jordan Bell, you got Physical Kid. Boo. Did you? Nice, Jordan. You know, Physical Kid Boo is not a bad card. Definitely slept on. Underrated, I'd say is the best way of putting it, especially for a support unit. I think the reason why he's underrated is because he came out in a time where we didn't have a need for support units. We just wanted heavy-hitting, hard-hitting cards, right? Now we live in a time where support units are king because everybody has, or most everybody has, really good heavy-hitting, hard-hitting cards. And we want those support units now to make them hit harder and hit heavier and hit more often. Anyway. Wait, is Extreme Z Awakening available right now? No, it is not. Nope. It is not available right now. What they're doing is they've made an Extreme Z Awakening Festival. Alright, so it's going to have its own login bullshit and or bonuses. And it'll have a ticket banner that'll come with it. The ticket banner should have Super Saiyan 3 Broly on it, should have Angel Goku on it, I think, and Super Saiyan 3 AGL Goku. Or something like that. There's a couple of different cards on that banner. But it's going to be a ticket banner, which is interesting because I seem to remember it being... Now, it may have come out as a ticket banner in JP first. I could be completely mistaken on that. Be a first. I've been very, very mistaken all day for the last few weeks. But I do know, or at least I remember them being able to use stones too. The actual event, the Extreme Z Awakening event, comes out tonight at 11:30 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time, okay? A reminder for anybody who's new in the stream before, because we went over all this earlier. Good, end of the drop. There is a difference between what they show you in the news as PST and what the actual time is if you live in daylight savings time areas, places that that recognize the daylight savings time, okay? Which most states in the union do recognize daylight savings time, except Arizona and soon to be Florida, apparently. Good old Florida has to be different. So what does that mean? It means that whatever times you guys see, if you live in DST, whatever times that you see in the news, just add an hour to everything and you'll be fine for the time being, for the next 9 months. Black Super Saiyan, hail! Jordan Bell, how am I? I'm doing good, buddy. How are you doing, Jordan? Tell me what's up with you, man. Ron Gaming, do I like the Cauliflower Rebirth, or could it have been better? I'm okay with it. Like, I know, Ron, probably what you're pissed off about is that her key is only 2 key, but she's okay. She's okay. You guys gotta remember that she's not a Dokkan Fest card, okay? So these are non-Dokkan Fest units getting pretty damn near close to Dokkan Fest stats and abilities and passives and leader skills and super attacks and all that shit, right? Like, she's like 80% that of a current Dokkan Fest exclusive. So, yeah, these non-exclusive Dokkan Fest cards, if you will, that's a pretty... I think that's a very good balance for what they did with her. Her and Kale. Kale's a pretty good card, too. Kefla, I think, is in great shape. I think having only 2 key instead of 3 key, but having a decent HP buff or a stat buff is... it makes sense. I don't know if I agree with it, but it makes sense. Literally got all 10 of the R Gokus, already want to give up. Why did you have to pull a dupe? You were never going to use him. Yeah. Okay, a ticket banner? Yeah, Ascensions, there's a ticket banner. Go look at the news. If you guys look at the news, there's a peel-off trove. It may even be in the peel-off trove now. Go look. In fact, we'll look at it after this fight. I'll go show you guys what's going on. You guys can buy some tickets for the peel-off trove. I don't know if they're GSSR tickets or what. It'd be nice if they did that again. If they do that again, then yeah, that'd be totally worth it. I really don't want AGL Super Saiyan 3 Goku. I've already got my Rainbow starred. That would be the biggest waste of time ever. However, another 10,000 Baba points never hurt anybody, I suppose. Black Super Saiyan, thinking about breaking the Dono Scouter tomorrow. What? No. Black Super Saiyan, I have been keeping tabs on you, even though I have not been streaming. I have watched you and other streamers. Sir, you have been donating to all of us, which is fucking amazing. And I need to tell you, dude, you don't need to donate to me. I don't want you breaking your wallet donating to me, okay, dude? I mean, it's like, you donate to me, I'm gonna appreciate it. I'm gonna shout you out and do everything, but I'm just saying, man. It's like you, sir, are a fucking beast. 150 liter skill is pretty nice if you can't get the LR. Exactly. That's exactly right. I mean, the 2 key is really the downfall to her. I mean, 3 key with 120 would have been great, but 2 key and 150 it's okay. I mean, you figure those teams have plenty of links anyway with the fusion links and shit, so they'll probably be fine. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. Kelly Gonzalez, thank you very much. That's exactly what I thought. That's what I remembered it being. Like I thought, like, I don't think there was a ticket banner, but yeah, they like to sell us tickets here on Global. So a lot of you guys are confused by this. This is just the announcement, not necessarily for the event, but this is the announcement for the celebration for the event. Okay. There is this Extreme Z Awakening peel-off trove item that is available. Okay, is there a login? Yeah, this is the login. This is the login campaign. Looks like there's some stones. This is the actual event. No. Special missions. Okay, all right. Looks like there's something here. The challenge pack. This is the one you can buy from the peel-off trove. And that is not up yet. The challenge pack will not be up until the Extreme Z Awakening event drops. And the banner is not up until the Extreme Z Awakening event drops as well. The banner has Super Saiyan 3 Broly on it, which, honestly, guys, if you don't have Angel, or if you don't have the AGL Super Saiyan 3 Goku, I wouldn't really be in the biggest hurry to get it. I mean, if you do have it, and you want to try your luck at the Extreme Z Awakening, then go for it. But remember, this is a card you guys can buy from the Baba shop periodically when they give us the what is it, the redstone, right? So this is a card that drops periodically, okay? And it may drop at the 1,000 day celebration. You can buy it at the 1,000 day celebration, and they may give you one upon login for free. We know that they'll give us at least one or two during the 3-year celebration, and the Super Saiyan 3 AGL Goku is part of the 3-year, is going to be part of that list that you can buy cards from. So don't think that you have to pull on this banner to get the Super Saiyan 3 Goku. If you have the copy already and you're thinking maybe I want to get a dupe, you can always get another dupe later on. You don't have to get it right now. Especially with the 1,000 day banner coming out, it might be a bigger, better thing to do to hold off on the 1,000 day banner instead. That's the actual event. That is... So yeah, they are going to give us the category summons. Okay. So they will have a resurrected category summons, which makes sense. There'll probably be LRs on this banner. So if you guys want another LR banner, there you go. But honestly, I'd rather be pulling on the Dokkan Fest banner. And you know what? Ask and you shall receive. Looks like we will be getting tonight the cooler, which I've been working on opening paths for the intelligent cooler. So I may go ahead and do this and get my third path open. And maybe we'll go ahead and grind up one of the coolers as well, because I still got to get a 4th cooler to pop out. I might pull one, though, during the summons, and if I do, then I don't have to worry about trying to grind one up. The drop rate for cooler is usually about 1 out of 50, which sucks. I've gotten like 4 or 5 over the years to drop. Looks like they're going to pull out the AGL banner, which, if you guys need to pull Majin Vegeta like I do, or Trunks and Goten, then this would be a great banner to pull in. That comes out tonight. No, that comes out Monday. Okay, that makes sense. Okay. Then I really don't give a shit about the fucking Tree of Might event anymore. But I know some of you guys have been saying you've been wanting to awaken your Turleses, so there you go. Alright, so that's pretty much everything. I mean, Baba Shop's back on sale. Whatever. Alright, let's go ahead and log in and get our shit. I am at day 941. So I'm at 59 days, guys. 59 days until I get my 1,000 day Goku. The new login event. We're getting a stone a day, woo, and that's it. Come on, man. Come on, Dokkan, you gotta give us better shit than that. Fucking shit ton of items I don't give a crap about. Training items, awakening medals. This is their login events are getting really crappy lately. We got left. Well, at least we're getting 2 stones today. Alright, well, 2 stones is better than nothing. Like what we can. You know we're close to your limit. Doxy Z, how are you, man? Welcome. Kelly Gonzalez, alright, time to play some Fortnite. Kildix, you need help getting the earring for STR Vegito. You're on JP. Alright, well, go to the Dokkan subreddit, and they have a full-on guide on how to get the earring medals, the Potara medals. Okay? I mean, I can't tell you need to do this on this stage and this on that stage. There are 100 medals you have to get, and it's not fair for me to know, or for you to ask me, you know, how do you get all those medals? Because you don't. You have to go do some. You gotta have a little starter gumption. Go to the Dokkan subreddit and look up the missions, and they'll tell you what each one is and how it all works. Shouldn't be too big of an issue. Is there other goodies here? Okay. Alright. So that's all that. Black Super Saiyan, you're gonna go run the Easy A, but you left at SA1 to troll the masses. You have 2 dupes in Super Saiyan 3. Just gotta pull Frieza now. There you go. Alright, so peel off Trove drops later. We're gonna go ahead and, you know what? Let's go ahead and start training up the AGL Frieza so I know where I'm at. Cell here. Alright, so I got only 4? Oh, I got 5, okay. That makes some sense, I suppose. So it's 1 million. See if I had anything worth anything. Ourselves up to level 80 real quick. Passwords. What's up, dude? How are you? How you doing, man? So, young based RA is in pretty good shape. Nice. There we go. So, guys, I have a new playlist added to our playlist. Anybody who wants to, who is on the approved list to do song requests, you'll find it. You will find it in the description of the stream. If you came here before the stream started, you may have to refresh the stream to see it. I went and added it right before I started streaming today, and it's gonna be the very last playlist link. Okay, go ahead and click that. There should be about 50 songs or so that are all Dragon Ball Super related. I got a little hint today from D-Free, so I went ahead and snagged that when I got home this afternoon. So go ahead and if anybody wants to start throwing in some song requests, feel free to. So those are all there. All right, let's go ahead here. We can go away from our general music and go on to something a little bit better, a little more entertaining for us. I remembered seeing something really funny in. I remember seeing something really funny in the over on Facebook the other day. Somebody made the comment. I'm like, I just keep hearing Grumble make really weird noises. I think it's his little tail swishing against the green screen. But anyways, they made the comment that this AGL Frieza is basically just as good as the intelligent Golden Frieza. That there's absolutely no reason to even think about pulling for it, because this AGL Frieza is all you need. You don't need anything else. I thought that was hilarious. On JP, your strongest team is the Majin Buu saga, only just because LR Majin Vegeta. Yep. And Z, the real OG, or what, 11, the real OG 9? Billie Jean by Michael Jackson. Yeah, sorry. It's only over here on YouTube. It doesn't work over on Twitch. RIP. RIP the dream! Alright, so we're sitting at SA4. 5. We need 5 more, and then we also need to put some in for paths. They'll be in good shape. That is part of what we've been working on. Yeah, 1,300 stones and no featured card from the new banner. What a joke. Yeah, I hear you, dude. That sounds rough, man. That sounds rough. Part of the reason why I'm not in the biggest hurry to be pulling on this banner. It's like it feels more like I'm walking to my execution than anything else. Your JP's strongest is super physical. Cool, dude. Julian, whoa. How do you put pads in LR Spirit Bomb Goku? Huh? Julian, they give you 5 copies of LR Spirit Bomb Goku when he comes out. So when I log in on day 1000 and I get LR Spirit Bomb Goku, they will give me 5. You'll get 5 total, okay? It'll say LR Spirit Bomb Goku times 5. Alright? It's part of the reason why we've been working on TURing the STR Spirit Bomb Gokus. I believe they'll have a 5% feed rate on the LR Spirit Bomb Goku. But we'll see. We'll see. Am I on the wrong one? Oh well, I guess we're gonna run the Golden Frieza real quick. Hold on. Might as well. Shits and giggles. Askin, Nate, you have AGL Super Saiyan 3 Goku with all paths open. Woohoo! Should try for easy A. Yeah, dude. Yeah. I mean, Oski, you can get through, like, with all your normal teams, with whatever you got, you should be able to get to, like, level 15 to 20, no problem. And then with that, you can still do partial Z Awakenings with Goku, okay? And every time you complete a partial Z Awakening, you'll get a small stat buff, you'll get a change to maybe the passive, or you'll be able to get partial awakenings. You'll be able to maybe go up to level 125 instead of 120. So it'll make them that much better, okay? So yeah, definitely go ahead and go for the EZA. See how far you can go. You may not be able to go the full, the full distance, but you never know, right? You might be able to get something off of it. Ah, that's what I've been hearing. Thunder. I thought it was like the neighbors bringing in their trash can, but it's thunder. Sounds like you did okay on the banner for 1,000 stones. Yeah, Kenny. If you did about 1,000 stones and you pulled everything you said you pulled, which I don't doubt, then yeah, it sounds like you did just fine. I foggled up. Oh well, whatever. If you can only awaken your LR Bojack. What's keeping you from Bojack? You're tired of them shafting you. You demand better rates. Well, good luck with that there, young based. I don't think you're gonna get anything better. You should rely heavily on your LR Rose. Well, that's a problem. Well, okay. LR Rose will be very helpful for a while, but here's the issue. As you continue up in the difficulty, types start being taken away, where they basically they do absolutely no damage. Goku ends up with I think it's like 8 or 9 health bars by the end that you have to take out in 2 turns, or else you're dead, or you'll be dead in 1 turn. It won't really matter. You won't be able to stun him. I think you can still seal him, but yeah, basically it's a very limiting event, and you're down to the only types that'll still have some effect will be extreme tech and intelligent types, and also, well, not really in intelligence types, just extreme tech and the revived warrior Link. So I think with my extreme tech, the best I can expect is level 25. At least that's what I'm hearing from the other YouTubers. They're saying that, if I've got a really good extreme tech team, which I've got a pretty good solid extreme tech team. Not the best. It could be better. If I had an LR Black, if we had a few other goodies, it could be better. But we do have, we are going to be putting Cell on the team for his Revive Warrior Link, and we are going to be putting Golden Frieza, of course, on the team for the same Revive Warrior Link. And we'll keep those two snug together. So that's going to be kind of the plan, is that Cell and Frieza are going to be able to tank for me. They can take everything. And, I mean, Cell's a great tank. He's a full-on, unconditional tank as long as you give him orbs. And Frieza, of course, as long as it's like the first turn, will have plenty of shit on him, too. Those are cooler if we can. There we go. And I think with that combination, along with my other cards I've got, my... the other Rainbow Stars we have on that team, plus the LR and the Merge Zamas. I think we'll have an okay shot at... And maybe we'll also include Super Saiyan 3 Angel Goku. Since he does have the Revive Warrior Link, he just won't have the key. I don't know, we'll see. We'll play around with it. He's going the distance! He's going the speed! That's right, Kenny. Ben Gacoin. That constantly... Wow. Anyway. You seen people on JP with Spirit Bomb Goku Rainbow Starred at like rank 158? Well, I mean, Black Super Saiyan, it is entirely possible that they did not do any rank up during their time. Like, I've seen guys in JP with like rank 200 accounts with on day 1000. They just go in, they do their logins, they never really cared too much about the game, and they just didn't do anything, So that's possible. Q Groveler, what's up, dude? How are ya? You don't know what event to run to awaken him. Black Super Saiyan. You don't know what event to run to awaken him. To awaken who? You don't. What are you talking about, Eller? What are you talking about, Black Super Saiyan? You got back-to-back STRs off of full power Frieza. Oh, you're talking about Bojack? LR Bojack? Hmm. And Physical Kid Buu? It's not bad. It's not bad at all, Jordan. It's alright. Yeah, no, it's alright. Alright, are we still on AGL? No, okay, we're on int. Okay, we'll go and heal up. Hey, Jimmy, what's up, man? Julian, if I max path LR Kid Gohan? No. No, I've got one path open on him. I will be having all 4 paths open soon. I've just got 3 teams left that need a little bit of work. So, I'm not really that interested in the LR Kid Gohan. Kid Gohan just doesn't interest me that much. I mean, he's an okay card, but he's just not. I think lackluster is a fair assessment of that card. See if we can one-shot the team. Pez, you saw rank 71 with the 1000 day Goku. No, go. I don't know. I don't know, Pez. I have not seen too many people with that. I mean, if that shit actually existed, I'm sure I'd see more of it. I am everywhere, and there are a lot of people where I'm at who are just salty and vengeful and pissed off with the world. So, if this was a big rampant issue, it would be a problem. Plus, I've talked to Renzi about it. He says that there's no way to. He says that there is no way. Actually, no, I take that back. I absolutely take that back. Guys, if you see somebody and they're in a low rank and you just don't think that their account is legit, my guess is they're probably on a private server. If you're on a private server, you can pretty much rainbow star everything in the game. You'll have access to every card in the game. Alright? They're not getting it from mods, they're not getting it from hacking, they're just in a private server. That would be the best bet. That would be the only way I think you can get that card. Fizz orb going. Yeah, it could be an alt that they could just be logging in for every day just so they have something to pull on with celebrations and shit. I don't know. It's just a guess. That's all it is. That's all we could think of it as, at least. Kenny, you only needed 2 copies for Super Saiyan 3 Angel Goku. Didn't want people hold more. Well, I hope I get some pretty good luck when I do pull in that banner. But we'll see. If my luck is there, it's there. If it's not, it's not. Should get 15% of my health back now, right? Yeah. That Buu, when he super attacks, he gets 15% of the health back, which is pretty fucking good. I'm not gonna lie, that's pretty fucking good. I'm like looking out the window. Ooh, what's going on out there? Hear thunder. I think it's storming like all hell right now above me. Glad I brought the dogs inside. Fuck you, Frieza. I'll get all my health back right here. Ha-ha! 15% back, bitch. Which is like, on this team, it's like 30,000, 40,000 HP, so that's not bad. Pop you up there. Oh, in case there's anything left over. Whether give it to Frieza. If we can get the 4... there we go. Okay, we're good. Immaculate Subconscious Lunatic. What's up, buddy? Watching the stream, doing house cleaning. Are you? Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Yeah, I had a wonderful adventure last night. I learned last night how to clean my dishwasher. That was exciting because I noticed after I ran the dishwasher the day before, it didn't drain properly. So I did all my research, I cleared the line, I ran it again, it still didn't drain properly, so I determined that I needed to take apart the entire dishwasher from the inside, so removing the filter and the drainage area, and basically clean all that out. Oh my god, one of the most disgusting things that you will never want to do. But it took about 2 hours, clean it all out. I also had a siphon hand pump that I used for putting fluids up in my car whenever I do any kind of oil exchanges or fluid exchanges in my car. And I went ahead and fed that through the garbage disposaler, through the drain line from the dishwasher into the disposaler. And I basically pumped in a shit ton of vinegar and water, building up pressure in that line until it basically blew out the top of the snorkel and cleared itself. That did it, and it also disinfected the shit out of that line too, which was something that needed to be done desperately. Oh, it's raining outside. I am glad I am inside. Check my stream right now. We're at... Okay, we're still at 3,500. I just figure that with this heavy rain, I'm going to be screwed with my internet. But so far, so good. Alright, I don't want to go for another run here. We're going to go back. Go here. There we go. That's what we want. I'm trying to get the Frieza cards actually pulled for that. There we go. Goku Black, what's going on, man? How are you? And How Gaming, you're new here, just rank 50. Aw. Well, welcome, How. How are you, man? Welcome to the Grinders Cove. Hope you enjoy what you see. We're just hanging out tonight. I figured I'd grind us up to at least SA10 tonight before we call it a stream. I'll be back in a few hours, probably, so we can do the Extreme Z Awakening for a little while. I don't know how far I can get on it or whatever, but we'll see. We'll have fun with it. Alright. Little Gohan action there. Perfect. Well, how are you doing tonight, man? Guys, a reminder for anybody who's here, if you haven't done so already, please smash that like button for me. Help the stream get up there in the ratings a little bit so we can get some other folks in on recommendation, on like the recommended list. I would be very much appreciated. Appreciate if you guys grind that like button for me. I can just hear it just pouring outside. Hilarious. Hey Darth, what's up, buddy? What is going on, Darth Brodius? How are you, dude? Back. Not much, just grinding, like always. Trying to get myself my 10 EGL Angel Friezas, and then I'll open up pads later. And Super Saiyan Blue. What's up, guys? Boy XD. Hi, you're new? Well, welcome, boy. We're just grinding crap up tonight, man. How are you tonight? I was kind of looking around at this, realized I need to change my my layout a little bit. We'll put something new in. Maybe we'll work on it before tonight's Extreme Z Awakening. What do you guys think? Throw out something for the Extreme Z Awakening tonight? Yeah. Well, I basically never really thought about it, but I went ahead and did a search the other day for Lightroom and Photoshop for my phone. And I forgot that Photoshop Creative Cloud (CC) has since I'm for many who know, I'm a photographer. It's my thing. It's my trade. One of my cameras. I take pictures and I take them well. I do wedding photography during the spring, summer, fall, whenever people get married and they hire me. Try shooting for about 30 weddings a year when I do it. But because I'm a creative professional like that, I do have Photoshop, and I do pay a monthly $10 a month subscription for CC, which is the Creative Cloud. Photoshop Creative Cloud is great, but the cool thing about it is I can actually use my phone to do basically basic photoshopping and layering, which is what I've been trying to do for a long time. And for those who know, I'm usually pretty simple with my thumbnails, just because the last thing I want to do is come home after a long day at work, after maybe editing images for 4 or 5 hours, and then come in there and work on making thumbnails, back on the same computer. And it's stale, it's old. I got to go search on the internet real quick and find the pictures I want and then cut them out and everything. So I found that that Adobe's come up with free for use if you're part of the $10 a month photographer's package with Photoshop, mobile apps for your phone. I mean, they've got a Lightroom app, which is great for basic adjustments, as well as organizing without making any actual changes to your pictures, which is great. I can go in at any time, adjust the picture how I want it, save a new copy of it, come back, make another adjustment, and it never does any actual degradation to the photo. If I crop the image and I come back later and I want to maybe recrop it, I can. That's one of the great things about using a catalog system like Lightroom versus just a file storing system like you get with on your computer. One of the reasons why a lot of photographers use Lightroom is for those light, non-invasive edits. And I use those all the time for my photos. Well, I've been doing some playing around with Julian, I'll answer your question about how you can play on private server in a minute, okay, man? Anyway, so I've been doing some playing. I've been doing some playing around on my own. I had a hoax that Blue Piccolo figured out right away, but nobody else seemed to figure it out. My hoax was that I had sold my my Rainbow Star Tech Merge Zamas, and actually that's what prompted me to find the Photoshop the other day, so I can make it look good and believable. And it does look good. It is believable. Blue Piccolo didn't believe it though. He called me out on it, and then he decided he wanted to be in on the prank, so we had fun with that. But so no, I did not sell my Rainbow Star Tech Merge Zamas. It was just a joke, and one that went over very well because of my Photoshop skills. Let's see. Black Super Saiyan, $2 through the super chat. I thought you said tomorrow you're breaking the bank. Today is not tomorrow. Today is today. Tomorrow is tomorrow. You silly goose. Nick Shady. That's true. However, Nick Shady, if you live where there's daylight savings time, that's not going to be until 11:30 Pacific time. Okay. You have to always factor an extra hour on because we no longer work on Pacific Standard Time. We're not in Standard Time now. We're in Daylight Savings Time. Black Super Saiyan. Time to shatter the limit. Uh-oh. Black shattering something. Break the bank every day. Woohoo! Yeah, I agree. The way I see it, if you got money in your bank account at the end of the day, you're doing something wrong. You're not living enough. Anyway, so I have made a couple of thumbnails for this week. The first of which is on for today's stream. If you guys saw it when you came in, nothing special. I've had Renzi help me find some hidden photos in over in DBZ space that he doesn't have on his public domain, so that helped me separate myself from other YouTubers, which I was happy about. And yep, sorry Nick. Yeah, even though in the news it says 22:30, if you live in a daylight savings time area that is observing daylight savings time, you got to add an extra hour to that. So it's not 22:30, it's actually going to be 23:30. Remember that for everything that you see in the news, okay? Is there going to be modders on Z? There could be. Yeah, Nick Shady, there could be people who mod the Extreme Z Awakening game, or the Extreme Z Awakening. However, Renzi has cautioned everybody, if you use his mods, you are putting yourself at an undue risk Bandai usually sets these type of events up to be kind of a honey trap. You know what I mean? To try to get as many people in to use mods, and then the next time they do a world tournament, they run the report and they just ban everybody right then and there. And that way everybody thinks, oh, well, I don't mod during world tournament, so I'm fine. And then they end up getting banned. Because they ended up modding during one of these honey trap events. That is something completely possible. Julian, private servers. I know, buddy. I know. So, private servers, Julian, my understanding, it's something you got to buy. They're set up by people who don't have access, but they've hacked access to the game itself. The servers themselves are not completely connected to the actual Bandai servers. You may or may not have access to all the game's features. Also, when you get into a private servers, my understanding is basically you can just, whatever you want, you can make. It's kind of like sandbox mode. It's a unequivocal sandbox mode. Alright, that's my limited experience. However, I've seen people with 100 rainbow-starred LR Brolys in their private servers. And for whatever reason, that's what they wanted. You know, just to fuck with people. Now, the downside to a private server is that when people look at your account from the outside, they only see one of the random cards in your server. So you can't, whatever you're running as your leader, that's not what people are going to see. What's going to happen is the game server is going to interpret your private server, and it doesn't know what you're running as a leader, so it just picks and chooses a random card out of your box. Now that could be a regular N, that could be a fucking SR, it could be whatever. Whatever's in your box is fair game for the game to pick for the private server. So just keep that in mind. That's one of the downsides, and it's one of the easy tells that somebody's on a private server. So that's what I got. You're warming up the wallet? Oh, crap. Dokkan makes you cry. I know, Darth. Dokkan makes me cry, too. I'm so sad. I'm crying. Asking, how many total Zenny is needed to do the full Easy A? I think it's like 5 million just for the first or the second. I don't know. It wouldn't surprise me if it's like 40 or 50 million total. Because there's 7 different stages of Z Awakening in the EZA event. And I remembered seeing like stage 2 is like 5 million to do the Z Awakening. Stage 1 is probably like, it could be like 3.5 million, 5 million, 7, 10, 15, 20. I don't know. I honestly don't know. It could just blow itself up really fast. But we'll see. If it's just 5 for every stage, you're still looking at like 35 million Zenny to do the full 7 stages of Z Awakening. The many different stages of Z Awakening hell. We're gonna get a second super attack there with Broly. Modding is bad? Well, yeah, Darth, you and I both agree. You're only cheating yourself when you're modding, and you take away the ability to give yourself any kind of reason or respect. I get kids who go, well, I've got this level 30 account, and I've got 5 LRs, so haha. I'm like, okay. Bully for you. That's not an achievement. It's not an accomplishment. That's nothing to be proud of. You didn't do anything. You were just given something. That's not. Is that really the way you want to play the game? That's how you run the game? What's the point? Matt Lazito, you just pulled Physical Kid off of a 7 pods. Physical Kid Boo off of 7 pods. Nice, I think, if you wanted it. Nick Shady, so people are modding EZA are going to get banned. A lot of people who are going to. I don't know. Nick, I don't know. That's the thing. We don't know. All we do know is that if people get banned for modding, it's usually around the time of the World Tournament. But a lot of people who've been banned for modding, they've never modded World Tournament before. They've modded certain other events. Maybe and a lot of those certain other events last time were not the Extreme Z Awakening in Japan, but they were the but it was the Super Battle Dokkan Battlefield. Dokkan Battlefield was the only ones that a lot of these people had modded, and they never modded World Tournament, but they got banned with the wave of people who modded World Tournament. So we don't know. It's just a guess that when you mod, obviously your account is going to have some sort of mark on it that it's been augmented, it's been changed, it's been modified. I don't think that surprises anybody. But it seems that certain events are the ones that they're keeping an eye out on. And this would be a high caliber event to where they may be deciding to check people who are modding. That might also apply for people who have used Super Battle Road and modded on Super Battle Road. We don't know. There haven't been any super high caliber events on Global because we never got Battlefield. So we've never been put in the same situation that JP was. But it seems at least half of the people in JP who got banned either A, bought an account through Renzi back in the day that was probably modded and ran through one of these high caliber events and just kept it on there, or B, they did mod but they only modded other events that they thought were safe. That was last year's argument, and that's basically why Renzi's giving out the warning now, just saying, you know, if you guys want to mod, but mod at your own risk. Don't be surprised if your account gets banned after some World Tournament. Anybody money that they're going to crash when EZA hits? Nah. No, Black Super Saiyan, I don't think so. I don't think it's going to crash. I don't think it's going to have the same kind of strain on the system. I swear you're going to rainbow your physical kid Boo, and you really don't want to... I mean, he does get 7,000, HP attack and defense up in the dupe system, so he's not a bad choice. Yeah, no. Physical Kid Boo's not that bad. Deku, what's up, man? Over on Twitch, how are you? My Twitchers, you guys are just crazy tonight. Coming all off and on and supporting. You guys are awesome, thank you. Matt Nazito, when do I think the next World Tournament's... Fuck, I have no idea. Matt, I have no idea. We talked about it during the podcast over the weekend last week, and none of us had any idea. All we know is like the next one's like the 19th World Tournament on Global, or the 20th. I don't remember at this point. So, I mean, maybe soon? I don't know. I really don't know. Darth Brodius, Battlefield has a log system on it. It's just not worth the risk if you value your account. Very good point, Brodius. And see, a lot of people didn't realize that last year. If you saw people with LR Ginyu from last year's event, they more than likely, like 9 out of 10, modded the shit out of the game. And a lot of those accounts up and disappeared. A lot of players didn't play World Tournament because they were worried about that, and they were able to keep their accounts because they weren't in the World Tournament. So it was just weird. We never could figure out how or why they do things when they're banning people with these type of events. So, and of course now folks have kind of forgotten about that. It's been a year. A lot of new players were never around when all that happened. Or now you're also hearing a lot of the YouTubers are saying, no, nobody has ever been modded, banned for modding outside of the World Tournament, when that is just not true. It's not true. There were enough people on Reddit swearing up and down that they have never modded World Tournament because they didn't want to get their accounts banned. And even Reddit mods over there were saying the same thing, and they said they confirmed these folks didn't mod the World Tournament based on their standing, wins, points, and everything else. So, I'm just saying, guys, it might be better to take the L on this event. Do what you do, do what you do. That's all I can say. Is it really worth taking the undue risk? Deku, you're good. You're grinding the Ginyu free-to-play team on JP. There you go, dude. Nice. Lord Virgil, you're sad right now. Your DOKKAN isn't wanting to update. Well, where are you updating it from, Lord Virgil? Are you updating it from the store? Or are you just trying to do an in-app update? Because you have to actually you need to go to the store and do the update directly from the store. It can't be done through in-app updates. This is a full-on version update that requires you take care of it through there. That's the first issue. The second issue is if you did download the new version, but you have to go through the quick item or the in-game files update real quick, then if you're having issues there, you may need to just go find a public server or a public Wi-Fi spot that has a secure connection and go ahead and try the download there. A lot of people, every time there's a download, they have a bad connection or the settings on their Wi-Fi for whatever reason for the day or two is fucked up where it's so intermittent, it's like disrupting, and it doesn't allow for the download to complete successfully. Okay? Like there's a timeout in there that you just don't see. That's possible. And so going to a different Wi-Fi, to a public Wi-Fi, something that's usually pretty consistent on the connection, can usually resolve that issue. Not always. You know, McDonald's, 7-Eleven, Rite Aid, anywhere that, Barnes & Noble, anywhere that'll give you a free Wi-Fi access. Have I pulled Angel Golden Frieza? I have not even pulled yet, man. Nick, I'm not going to be pulling until probably next week. I don't plan to get paid till Tuesday. Like I've said, I've got bills and shit. I've got car crap I gotta take care of. We'll see. Let's see. Yeah, you may need to reinstall the game, but you know, honestly, hold off on reinstalling the game until after you've gone. You know, ooh, thank you. I really needed that too. I was starting to run low. Yeah, see, I'm only at 120. That's a pretty low number. Shit. You beat the event twice using an STR team and an intelligent team. Both were supers. Okay. Korea, you made a mistake. You went deeper on the Frieza banner. You want your 1,500 stones back. Korea, you are stuck, brother. You make a you made a mistake. Well, I'm sorry, man. You spent your coins, dude. You spent your powder. You spent your charge. It sucks, man, but, you know, you can't just go out and want refunds every time you don't get something you want. Sucks, dude. I don't know. It's not something we can just, oh yeah, you just gotta do this. Oops. Wrong button. I know, right? Ouch. Hector, you went 40 stones in the Frieza banner. You didn't get anything. Yeah. Well, 40 stones is only 8 pulls, dude. I mean, you're not going to be guaranteed something. That's what, a 12.5, 14% pull rate, and you're looking at something with probably about a 9.5% pull rate. So you're under, you know, you're over the exaggerated idea. It's outside of the realm of possibility, or at least it's outside the realm of reason. Nick, sorry that you are starting to run low on Elder Kais. Yeah, I know. I'm starting to run low. Just there aren't enough in the game. There just aren't enough in the game. You won 150 and got him. Good for you, Rico. Ricamaro. Good for you, dude. Welcome back, dude. How are you? Oh. Off with Go-Gurts. Black, you don't know enough to have a good showing with Z. What we got here? Ranma! Holy crap, hola! Ranma, were you not having enough fun over on over on JP? Thank you very much for the host, dude. Appreciate it. All 20 of the Ranma viewers, guys, welcome. I am playing global because I am a global holic. Hi, Nate. But for those who are watching and decided to stay, thank you, and thank you, Ranma, for the host. Appreciate it, bro. Korea, if you know your rates were going to be this bad, you should just have tried to pull the LR Gohan. You've probably been better off. Alright, guys, let's go ahead and do a single. Let's do one pull. I want everyone to go ahead and do a group summon with me right now. Just kind of stretch out your sliding, wiggling, waggling fingers. We're going to do one group summon. This is just going to be a single. We're going to do some pulls next week. Probably 600 stones-ish. Alright, so go ahead and warm it up with me. Let's do one single pull, 1 for the money, 2 for the show, 3 to get ready, 4 to go. Let's go for it. Think of buying stones to the broker when Vegeta, Blue, and Rose come. You know, we're kind of thinking now that Vegeta, Blue, and Rose, Hector, aren't going to be here till June. Just keep that in mind, buddy. Alright. So, give ourselves all a chance here. I'm going to count back from 5, 4, 3, 2, let go. And at least we won Super Saiyan. Alright. Nate, is YouTube my primary? It is. Oh no, my primary job? Nah. No, YouTube is not my primary job. I will take a tech beers. My primary job, like I've said before, I am a wedding photographer. This is one of my cameras. I've got, what, 2 more just like this, and then a backup body as well. I do wedding photography. I do commercial architectural work for a couple of Bay Area local construction companies. They pay probably close to the majority of my yearly income. So it's mainly all self-employed income. The other that gives me a more consistent paycheck on a week-by-week or a bi-weekly basis, I have a contract with a local security company. I do their call-in services for their guards. I do a call-in services for some of their client sites. Like there's a gated community that calls in guests and stuff, and I've got a separate kind of workstation for that. And also I forward messages for them as well between them and local law enforcement and stuff. So that is a contract gig I have with them. They pay me. I've got a little office that I rent out of that money. And like right now, pretty much everything in that office is covered by the office itself, which is cool. But my second computer, which is my personal work computer, which I do a lot of my photography crap on, that one's actually out right now. It's been replaced or being worked on. Apparently it had a lot of spyware and shit on it, so they're cleaning it up for me, which pisses me off. You have no idea. That's the reason why we have not been doing any day streams. Your itchy finger is going to have to find something else to do. Yep. Poor itchy finger. I got you, buddy. I know how that is. Marquez. Oh, Kenny! I just know it was Kenny. Oh, Kim Jong-cool with, wow, 500 bits. Kim Jong-cool, you really are cool. You know, I don't know why I said Kenny. I just assumed it was Kenny. But Kim Jong-cool, thank you very much for your bits, for your dono. I appreciate the dono, bro. Thank you very much. It's coming in 5 hours. Yes. Well, yeah, 4 hours and 50 minutes, but yeah, 5 hours, guys. 5 hours till the Extreme Z Awakening drops here on Global. I'm not going to be streaming that whole time. I'm only going to be streaming for a little while more. I will, you know what, let's just go ahead and, fuck it. I will do a stream tonight. We will do a stream when it drops for a little while. I need to get some sleep. Got to be at work in the morning. You don't know why you did this to yourself. Oh, it's okay, Oskin. You'll be fine, dude. We all make mistakes in this game. Dude, please tell me you live in Florida. I do not live in Florida. Jake Snake Gaming. I live here in California. I am a California native. Hector Obregon. Do I do videos? No. No, Hector, I do streams. I am a streamer. I am not a content creator. I am too damn lazy for that shit. Like if I couldn't get Photoshop on my phone, I wouldn't be doing thumbnails, as we've proven over the last 6 months. Alright, back to the grind, guys. Jake Snake, because your sister needs a wedding photographer. Ah. Yeah, I got you, Jake. Yeah, there are a lot of people with cameras. Jake, it's one of the biggest things I like to tell clients is just to, if you're looking for a wedding photographer, just know if you go to like Craigslist, you're going to find a lot of people who don't do wedding photography as their profession. They're people with cameras who will take your money and take pictures and then give you a CD and then they think they're done. That's not what wedding photography should be. A wedding photographer is actually very involved. They're probably going to be the most involved vendor in your wedding. At least they should be. They're the only vendor who's going to be there from the moment that you go on site and start setting up and getting your makeup done and the hair done and getting the tuxes on and hanging out with the bridal parties, the men and the women, and talking with mom and getting ideas for who wants what pictures and when, and looking at the site and going around and checking all the parts of the venue out and understanding maybe the trek from the church to the to where the party is, and maybe there's a spot halfway in between that you want to have and do some private family photos or a bride and groom quick couple shoot before they go to the party, and then of course they'll be there for the wedding, for the ceremony, for with the bride in the limo, on the way out to the reception, getting the family photos done, getting the food and the pictures and the items, and there's so much involved. Usually when I'm doing a wedding, I'm there for minimum 8 hours, but usually 12 to 14 hours. And the amount of editing involved afterwards is usually about 3 hours of editing for every 1 hour that I'm on shoot. So I try to get all my wedding photos done per wedding within a week. It's hard. A lot of guys usually take almost a month, and you know, you got to set yourself up for that kind of workload. You know, it's not something that a lot of people have the you know, the financial backing to go with that kind of workload. You know, I've been asked a lot, but how long is Z? Okay, how long does Z have the account for? Okay, so when you make your purchase through Z, what you can expect, and if you guys are curious, we've actually got this in a PDF that my guys, that Kenny made, Kenny on Ascensions over on Twitch, he and a couple of other Discord users made, and it is a buying guide that'll tell you how everything works, step by step, what you can expect when you're expecting to get your stones back. What you can expect is you pay Z the money through PayPal. You let them know, hey, this is what I want, you know, and this is how many stones I want, and then you go ahead and you go back to your private message with Z, and you take a quick screenshot of your account transfer code, and you make sure you're unlinked from Facebook. That's a big one. It won't work if you're linked to Facebook. And you give the unlinked transfer code to Z, and you just wait. From the moment you give the code to Z, you still have access to your account, and usually 12 to 36 hours is the amount of time that you're waiting for his people to get to you in line to take your account. Okay? They don't take everybody's account as soon as they get the thing, because they've got so many orders going through. People have to sleep. Shifts are changing. They got to make sure everything, you know, one account in, one account out, so that nobody loses anything. You know, that's one of the biggest issues, is the fear of losing accounts, right? So you have full access to your account for 12 to 36 hours during that time you're waiting, and just boop, up and out. One of your account will just be gone one day, and it'll say that your account has been successfully transferred. And don't freak out, Z's got your account. From the time that he has your account, okay, to the time that he'll give you a message back and say, okay, here's your account, and give you your transfer code with your stones in it. Out of personal experience, which may be a bit skewed, because I know that he might put a rush on an order every once in a while for me. If he knows that maybe I want to do a stream but want to get some stones going, he'll see if he can rush me and fit me in. So I'd say on average, you're probably looking at 4 to 6 hours. All right. I've had them go as quickly as 2 to 3 hours, but I'd say on average it's 4 to 6 hours that you're out of your account, which is fine if they take your account during the middle of the night. You wake up in the morning and, oh, here's your account with all your stones. You're thinking, sweet, whatever, that's cool. But it sucks if you're grinding during the middle of the day and then your account goes away. That's the hard part. All right. So that's kind of that's pretty much the whole process, bro. Julian, yes, give me the time in Florida and I will be there. All right, for the stream tonight. What time is it for you right now, Julian? Julian Underwood, what time is it for you right now, bro? I'll give you the time right now. If I know the time right now, I can tell you the time. Actually, I can just tell you, I'll be back on in 3.5 hours. How's that? I'll be back on stream in 3.5 hours from right now. I will also have a notice on YouTube for the next upcoming stream. Oh, just to have me come to the wedding? Oh, okay. Yeah, no, I know. If I lived in Florida, it'd be cool. I'm always cool with meeting you guys. You know, if we ever meet up. But unfortunately, I have no business in Florida, bro. Do I do local weddings? Let's see. I've gone as far south as Monterey, which for me is about a 300-mile radius. So I've got about a 300-mile radius. I've gone up into Oregon. I've shot in Oregon. I've shot at Tahoe on the Reno side. So I do shoot in Reno. I do shoot in Nevada. I don't mind traveling into Oregon every once in a while. Coastal weddings I'm okay with, but I have to spend the night just because if you're going from the Central Valley to the coast, it's a full day's trip just to get over. So, like, the furthest I've gone is down to Monterey, and I have spent the night, and that is part of the travel plans. You have to plan for that. You know, and when you are paying for a photographer, if you're going to be paying for their travel expenses, you know, and their significant travel expenses, not just, hey, I need an extra $50 for gas for the day. You know, not something like that, but I'm saying something like, hey, I'm going to be staying at the Best Western, and you know that's going to be part of your expenses. Is those costs? You're going to have to eat that. You know, if you're going to be paying for a wedding photographer for their travel expenses, my recommendation, you better really like what they do. You know, a lot of the work I do, I'm very proud of, and I stand behind it. And I have had some clients, like, they love the work I do, and they're more than happy, you know, and that's the thing. You get a lot of brides, usually brides less than grooms, but you get a lot of brides who they will, to a loyal fault, fall in love with your work. And, of course, my job as self-promoting and self-advertising is to show off my brightest, my best, my biggest, you know, and to really impress and captivate. And you'll get these brides every once in a while, and there's absolutely no disrespect here. It's probably just human condition. But you get these brides every once in a while who they see the picture that I've done, and then they see themselves in that picture, and they expect it to be exactly like that. And of course, that's what I'm selling, and I get that, but that's not how creative art's supposed to be. A creative art is, you know, I look at myself as the chef who doesn't work out of recipes. I create something, and then I'm going to recreate it next time. And it's not going to be the exact same. It'll be a different take on it, you know, and I like it that way. And so knowing who your photographer is and really getting into that. You guys are looking for a videographer now? Yeah, I've done wedding videography. I've had clients ask me if I could do a video for them, and I've got I have what I need for it. I have the small lapel mic. I've got the small back recorder. You know, that way you can record the audio of everybody speaking. I have a couple extra cameras that, you know, shoot in full 1080p that I can just mount on tripods, you know, going up and down the aisle that I just don't have to go look at. Yeah, I've done that. I don't like doing it because it's more work than I'm willing to do. There's no automated process. But yeah, videography, if you want anything good, get a good videographer who knows how to do video editing. The wedding videos are won and lost in the video editing. I mean, for every, like I told you guys a few minutes ago, it takes me 3 hours of editing for every hour of shooting for me. For a videographer, you're looking at like 10 hours of editing for every 1 hour of shooting. It's insane how much money, how much is cropped out, how much is, you know, moved around, how much is shortened, how much is, you know, kicked out, how much is worked on, how much is, you know, put to sound, synced up, and everything. Oh, it's insane. I have huge mad props for video editors. Michael Ortega, thanks. You're thinking of buying stones in a week or two. Yeah, no problem, dude. Yep. Whoever you decide to go with, just make sure you trust them. Or, you know, that it's somebody that other people trust. That's all I can say. I like my guy. I recommend him. But like I've said, he's my sponsor, so of course I recommend him. If he wasn't good, I wouldn't be recommending him. How's that? Julian, for you it is 9:47, and that is exactly what I thought. You guys are still only 3 hours ahead of me. Extreme Z Awakening is going to come out for you at 1:30 a.m. in the morning. Does that sound right? No, 2:30 a.m. in the morning. 2:30 a.m. in the morning, the Extreme Z Awakening is going to come out for you, Julian. You did a single, and you got full power Frieza. Oh, I could have been intelligent golden Frieza. Fuck this game. I hear you, Gokkan. Gokkan, how the hell are you too, man? Why are there 5 dislikes? Because there are 5 people who just don't get my humor, who don't like me. Yeah, join the Discord. Exactly, Gokkan. But don't talk to Dragon Ball Gamer. Why do you guys not like Dragon Ball Gamer? What did he ever do to you? Daniel Galrado. What are my genetics? Okay. Well, my genome code has been tested to be quite strong. My crumble. Come on up here, Bubba. Come on. Come here, Crumb. Come on. Crumb wants to come up and say hi to you guys. Alright. It's not a complete stream until Crumble comes in. There you go, Bubba. Everybody loves crumble. He was stuck in the bed today. He drilled a hole into his dog bed, crawled inside to keep warm, and then he couldn't get back out because he's too fat. Bye, Crumble. Darth Brodius. Oh yeah, yeah. Full power Frieza will get the Extreme Z Awakening. I can't wait to see what full power Frieza gets. I mean, maybe he'll just get more stats than anything else, but even then, that'll still be pretty cool. Like, mine is Rainbow Star, and he is a pretty cool card. See if we can find him real fast here. Okay, so here's full power Frieza when he's Rainbow Star, guys. He has some really good stats. Goken, you're good, Nate. How have I been? I've been good, buddy. I'm glad I'm back on. Alright, Kenny, see you in a few minutes, man. Nick, lots of people on Reddit said there was going to be a ban wave of third-party discounted stone buyers. A Bandai worker was on it, too. It was fake, Nick. Nick Shady, it was fake. The thing that was on the thing that you saw on Reddit that people freaked out about, it was designed to look like it came from DBZ Space, but it was fake. 100% fake. Like we discussed it on our last podcast, Renzi and Phil were having a field day. They were just laughing their asses off at how fake it looked. It was great. Rumble, go lay down. Go on. Go on. Quit sniffing at my shit, bro. Jesus, dog. It's a little nosy little pup, too. Do I have a website for my photography? I'd like to take a look at it. Yeah, sure, bro. Hector, go ahead and go to... In fact, I'll just drop the link right now. I've got it written out correctly.
I am neither Goku nor Vegeta. I am the one that will defeat you.
There you guys go. Let's see. Minor God. Minor God 18. Thank you very much for your sub over here on YouTube, dude. Welcome to the Grinders Cove. I went ahead and dropped that link for my wedding photography website. I do other photography too, but that is just my wedding website. I found that brides, they feel much more comfortable if you are doing just, basically if you just showcase one photography genre, and that photography genre happens to be just weddings. I cannot wait for Full Power Frieza to get his EZA. Yeah. In like 1,874,275 years. Right? Does I have a farm super... No. No, Full Power Frieza does not have a farmable super attack. Full Power Frieza, you have to burn Kaizen. It's one of the downsides to him. He does not have a full power. He does not have a farmable super attack. At least right now, he doesn't have a farmable. He may have one day, but right now he does not. Kim Jong-cool, they know they'll lose revenue if they started banning us all. Exactly. Yeah, no, that's exactly the point. You know, they may start banning people who have been getting, like, the bad, you know, the ones who are doing it wrong. But I don't think they're going to ever ban everybody. Bastiano, what's up, dude? Been a while. I guess it's been a while for all of you guys. How you doing, Bastiano? Thoughts about the new free-to-play cards on JP? Kaba, Cauliflower, Kale. Okay, well, I mean, the TUR Kaba's cool. Super Saiyan 2 TUR Kaba. I mean, that's cool. I mean, I'm glad that, I mean, that kind of reminds me of Trunks. That they, Dokkan awakened the free-to-play Trunks, the intelligent one. So, I don't really have a positive or a negative spin on that either way. We kind of talked about it earlier. Cauliflower and Kale. I mean, it's cool. I mean, I'm going to grind the crap out of them, make sure I got them SA10, 4 paths open, yada yada. And it's awesome that now you can farm the super attacks for Cauliflower and Kale. So that's also a good thing. So yeah, I mean, I don't have any issues with it. They're not going to be the greatest cards in the world. They're going to be like this AGL Golden Frieza. They are what they are, you know. But beyond that, I don't really have any real opinions on them past that. Rico Maro, you burn Kai's on Tech Future Gohan. You regret nothing. I wouldn't regret anything. Tech Future Gohan needs Kai's to get to SA10. There's just no other way around it if you want to get him up there or pull the dupes. Darth Brodius. Yeah, you just need to make damn stones cheaper. I know they do. That's exactly it. If they lowered the price on stones by 55%, random number I'm pulling out of my ass, they would be, I think, more tempting for folks to really go at. Just my thought, my opinion on the matter. STR Cauliflower looks... You like the look of those cards? That's cool. Paul McLeod, use all the LR, use an all LR team. I can, but all right. I guess we can do it for this. Let me think. I can do. Yeah, I'll do it for this. That's fine. I'll throw together an all LR team. Just give me a minute. I have to kill this one real fast. Kim Jong-koo. Third-party stones are still bought and paid for. It's not like like duping. That's true, but Kim Jong-koo, like I said before, there is a method, and those who are offering extremely cheap stones, beware. If they're just doing like a sale, well, that's one thing. But if they're routinely undercutting the market by like almost half, then beware how they're getting your stones. They're more than likely using the refund method, which still feels like a really weird way to do it, because that's a lot of money sitting up in the air waiting to clear. But that can get your account banned in theory. I know, you want an LR team. Bastiano, you meant on beating events purposes. Do you think in the future, free-to-play cards? Oh, okay. You know, Bastiano, that would be a better question for like the free-to-play guru. And I'll go and drop that link right now for folks who are curious. Yeah, I'm dropping that link for you guys. If you guys want, go check out the Free to Play Gurus page, YouTube channel. He is probably a better source to ask free to play card questions than myself. I would trust his. I would trust his thoughts on the matter more than mine. I know it sounds really bad coming from me, but just it's what I think. You pulled intelligent. Frieza 4 hours ago. Just got done with his grind. Did you? Yeah, I've got a couple of wins under my belt now with him, so I'm kind of in good shape there. I've got 3 wins under my belt. I'll get him worked on here soon. I'm kind of bummed that this free-to-play UR does not DOKKAN. Yeah. So anyway, yeah, if you guys are interested in asking the Free Play Guru any questions about his thoughts on the new cards, you can probably get a hold of him through his YouTube channel. He's much better at answering that question than I am. I just play the game. I give it very little thought when needed, because I'm just too damn good. Proteus, well, you beat Boss Rush Stage 3 with the free-to-play Ginyu Goku team. Well, yeah, but I mean, the free-to-play Ginyu team is... It's an all LR, it's an all Rainbow Star team. It's... Wee! Wow, I wasn't expecting that to slip. But anyway. You wouldn't doubt it. Yeah, the new cards. Yeah. Alright. Just don't die. Please, just don't die. Unlike that. Alright. Let's finish this off. I think we're at 6 or 7 essay now. Or 2 hours on the stream. It's not too bad, I guess. I do like the new Goten and Trunks, though. They are a lot of fun to play with. Super Saiyan 3! Boom. As long as you have a solid leader, you should be fine with SA10 free-to-play cards. Well, that's the other thing, too, about the free-to-play cards. If you're really serious about running good free-to-play teams, you need to make sure you get their paths open if you can. You don't have to 100% them. In fact, honestly, I would not 100% them. There's just not enough of a stat boost to be gained by 100%ing free-to-play cards. However, putting dodges and criticals on free-to-plays, that's pretty big. I'm not too caring about the double attacks on free-to-plays because they're not going to do that much damage. But criticals on a free-to-play card is going to help you get around things like buff barriers and debuff super attacks and stuff like that. They might have in a lot of these newer Dokkan events. And of course, dodges. Since you're not going to have the greatest defense on these cards, if you can have a high dodge rate, it's going to improve the chance of you taking less damage. Less damage on a team that doesn't have high HP also is pretty big too. So, opening up paths, giving defensive buffs, as well as criticals and dodges is... You could probably get away with like 35-40% on every free-to-play card, and you'll pretty much max out the efficiency of that card, without having to go full-on rainbow. No. Cole, my phone didn't slip. My office chair, I've got a pin that slipped. All right, the phone didn't slip. It was the pin on my chair. You know how you've got the little pin that keeps you from reclining back? Well, that slipped, and of course I'm leaning back my chair a little bit, so that goes conk, and then the whole thing just kind of wants to fall back. And so to keep myself from flying backwards, I'm jumping. It's out of a reflex. That's all, bro. Yeah, my phone didn't slip. It was actually the pin that holds the chair back. That slipped. It happens every once in a while. It always freaks me out when it does. Let's see. What do I think the coolest looking LR in the game is? I like Majin Vegeta. Super Saiyan 3 Goku has like the greatest shading though. The LR Super Saiyan 3 Goku. LR Vegito and LR Gogeta. They're okay. I think the art isn't really that great. Considering that they are cookie cutters of each other, that probably is the reason why I'm not really that impressed by their artwork. Bojack's art is pretty cool as well, but it's pretty reminiscent of Frieza's art, I like to think. So probably Super Saiyan 3 Goku. I think I like his art the most. It's a great angle looking up at him and stuff. Let's see. Lord Virgil, sad face, still won't update like you've already downloaded it, but game won't update. Yeah. Virgil, what I'm saying is, I didn't think it'd be the download thing. In my experience, have never seen a download fixing the issue. Alright? I just haven't seen that. It just gets all the way and then says download failed. Yep. Lord Virgil, you need to go to a different connection. And that's what I recommended. And I'm just saying, dude, go to a public connection just because they're pretty reliable for the connection for downloads. And yeah, that would just be my recommendation, dude. Public connections all the way, man. LR Gogeta's super attack is pretty cool. Super Saiyan 3 Goku is awesome. Well, I'm just talking about the card art itself, just the art on the card. I'm not talking about the super attacks themselves. I mean, yeah, both LR Gogeta and Vegeta's super attacks are pretty cool. And Super Saiyan 3 Goku's super attack is pretty cool too. But, like, every time I see the Dragon Fist dragon like taking a chomp out of the enemy, it doesn't look that great. That's a pretty weak spot. I like the card art, but I would say that the super attack is something I'm not that impressed by. You like LR Trunks' art the best? Yeah, I'd say Trunks' art might be a close second. Gohan is maybe a close second or third for me. Yeah, like, I don't know, a lot of grocery stores have a little cafe that have free Wi-Fi in it. Maybe go try to find one of those. McDonald's, Burger King, Starbucks. You know, they all have free public Wi-Fi. So I don't know, man. Honestly, that's almost the best I can do for you. Or go find like a friend's house and hook up to their Wi-Fi. TL, LR, Majin Vegeta. Yeah, I don't know. You know, honestly, TL, I have never actively pulled for LR Majin Vegeta. I mean, yeah, when I was pulling for the LRs on the double rates banner, I was hoping to get Majin Vegeta, but I was just pulling just to get LRs. And you guys know I ended up getting 5. Oh, there. Okay, I'm over here. So weird. I'm just trying to get used to my... Okay. Like, I'm sitting right here, and I feel like this is the right spot, but it isn't. It's right here. I need to move my setting around a little bit so that it's visually aligning for me. Anyway, so do you guys know I got 5 LRs on the Rising Dragon Carnival banner? Of course, we certainly put enough stones into it. I think 3,500 stones, something around there. It was a disgusting amount. I've never wailed so hard in my entire life. For a week, I was a true whale of Dokkan. But anyway, I pulled 2 LR Brolys, which went into my TUR Broly. So now I've got a Rainbow Star LR Broly and a TUR Broly with 2 paths open. Actually a pretty good combination, so no real complaints there. I also pulled a dupe of Rose, so that was my second path on Rose. And of course the, what was it? We ended up with a 4th and a 5th. We also pulled our first dupe of LR Gohan. I was happy to get that. Finally, I pulled it during the 2-year anniversary, and then I didn't get my first dupe till now, so 9 months. And then my last, oh yeah, this will be fun. The last one I ended up pulling was a dupe of, or actually not a dupe, just the first copy of the AGL Goten and Trunks, which is actually pretty cool. I like that. The Great White Buffalo. Yeah. Alright, doesn't look like we're going to be getting any more copies tonight, guys. Let's see where we're at right now on our stamina. I need to make myself some dinner, and actually it's almost time for Ella to get ready for bed. I gotta read her a story and everything else, guys. So I've got daddy things that need to be done. But I was glad I was able to come out and do a little streaming with you guys. I will be back this evening, later tonight. We're looking right now at 5 hours? 4.5 hours. We're looking at about, I'll probably be on in about 4 hours. I'll go ahead and set the stream for 11 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time, and that is midnight Mountain Time, 1 a.m. Central Time, and then 2 a.m. Eastern is when I plan to pop back in so we can start the stream up. I will see you guys then. Thank you everybody for popping in and hanging out. If you haven't done so already, definitely consider smashing that like button for me. Definitely helps, especially getting a video, kind of our return stream. And I will see you guys later this evening. Extreme Z Awakening, guys. It is here. It is coming. It is among we are among the giants of the Extreme Z Awakening. Hopefully I can at least get to like level 25. I'm hoping to be able to get to 25 without having to without having to put too much into it. All right, guys, I'm out of here. See you guys all later.